morning and welcome back to North Dakota Today. My name is Ashlyn Hill. Right now we're talking about the word overlooked. You might immediately think you're being passed over when you hear that term, or even rejected. But what if you were to succeed in the end, not just in spite of being overlooked, but because, in fact, you were rejected? Author Thomas Fellows dissects that concept and more in his latest book. It is called Overlooked, Being and Finding That Diamond in the Rough. Hello to you, Thomas. How are you?
Yes, good to be here. How are you doing? How's the weather there?
Okay, it's fabulous. First of all, we have a beautiful day here. But right now, what an interesting concept. We're talking about rejection and truly being overlooked. So tell us, what is this book about and what inspired you to write it?
Yes. Well, what inspired me to write it is I've been overlooked in my own life. I've been rejected by girls in the past. I've been rejected by jobs. I've been overlooked. My family didn't necessarily think I would have a lot of success in my life. And so the thing that is good about being overlooked is it gives you a chip on your shoulder. It also gives you the freedom to try things you normally wouldn't try.
Okay, I love that you talked about girls or relationships, because this could be applied to so many areas of your life, whether it's a job, a career, a boyfriend, a girlfriend, a friendship, trying to buy a house, and that doesn't quite work out. Go into that chip on your shoulder and what that might bring out in a person when they're told no.
Yes. Well, guess who's looking at my Instagram and Facebook now, now that I've been on TV 106 times in the last 15 months, and I'm working on the largest scale government education reform in 200 years. It's me. So I'm glad I was rejected in the past, because it really gave me that momentum to try to do things I normally wouldn't try. And so I have a mentor of mine named Bill McDermott. And when he was interviewing at Xerox 40 years ago, he was up against many people who had Ivy League degrees and who came from good pedigrees. Bill McDermott came from the lower middle class, and he refused to play hard to get. He went up to the secretary and said, listen, I will wait here as long as possible to get this interview. And sure enough, 30 seconds later, the secretary went to the interviewer and told him what Bill had said, and he was the first one to interview, and he got the job. So playing hard to get is not a good thing. Tell people that you want what you want, and more than likely they'll give it to you.
So throughout your book, you talk about different types of intelligence. Really quickly, do you want to kind of cover what that might mean after getting told no?
There's practical intelligence and there's raw intelligence. So practical intelligence is knowing what to say to whom, when to say it, and how to say it with maximum effect, according to Robert Sternberg. And according to Malcolm Gladwell, practical intelligence lets you read situations effectively and get what you want. Raw intelligence is doing a physics problem or a math problem, and I would say that's greatly overrated to have success in life.
Well, you know what? Getting told no might just direct you on that correct path. Again, thank you so much, Thomas Fellows, for your input. Yeah, of course. You know, a lot we could learn from there. Coming up, it is National S'mores Day. And of course, we're going to celebrate right here on North Dakota Today. Do not change the channel. We'll be right back.